It's about 3 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. Me and Steve are just having a quick little Deus one walkabout. I've only got 38 on my battery.
Big chunk of lead.
Let's just hope we've got enough battery and we've got a few finds to show you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm straight on the coin, so I can't complain. The clay's sticking to it a bit, probably George V. Pre-Des penny, I'm going to just guess for now. Cool. Quite a few signals though, isn't there? I think we must have had a bit of rain.
Yeah, maybe.
But luckily it's not too sticky. We think that's still all in rough plough, but it looks like bottom end might be a bit smoother. We'll have a check on that other one. Just pop this, and it's got the bronze medieval looking pattern. Just gonna guess maybe some type of pot leg. Like, we seem to have something similar the other last week. Well, I don't know if anybody's got a better idea what they think that might be. Give us a shout, please.
I don't know what it is, we'll see.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's looking like it is still a bit too rough, that one.
Yeah, definitely. Me as well.
I was away down in Wiltshire over the weekend, but whatever rain has gone on this field in Evesham, it's brought it to life. Got a big Roman Sestertius there. There's no mistaking that. I'll give it a little wipe. Looks like there might be.
Something on the one
Do you know what? Even if it's blank, it's been that long since I've had one, just to have a big handful of a Roman coin though.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's not a lot left on it, but I've had some amazing examples of these, and I've got none left in my collection. So just to have a big handful of a chunky Roman coin is nice still. Yeah, I'll take that. Happy Deus. Happy Deus. Yeah, the clouds have come down to Breeding Hill. It's like a Roman horde coming down to reclaim the field, Steve. It's a race between us and the mist. Steve's popped a little Roman. There's quite a bit of the detail left on that side. Nice, almost looks like a little devil. And there is some on that side, but not so much. Well done, Steve. Yeah, you keep at it, mate. One day you might find a groat, mate.
I know, I'm after that groat.
Wish Steve a groat. That's his book.
Groat or a half groat, that'll do.
That's his bucket list tickles. No groat tickle. I've lost count how many I've had. Sold all mine. I've had that many. I was out digging yesterday, Fred, and I found a Roman Sestertius.
Very nice.
Big handful.
Yeah.
Just come over to Cheltenham because Fred is the head honcho of the Cheltenham OCG, and we're going to have a nice steak now, aren't we, mate?
We are. A cracker.
Would you like to give anyone a shout out on YouTube?
Well, all your mates, because I don't know their names. So, you know, I haven't met him yet, and he's cock on.
Shout out to all my mates who are his mates. They're all your mates now, Fred.
Yeah, cheers.
Bob on.
Well, I met your man yesterday, but I don't know what his name is, or 2 days ago. Down in the scrapyard, didn't I? I'm after a 4x4 little one, something cheap, or
Anybody got a cheap runabout 4x4? Give us a shout. Fred needs it.
Or a T20 tractor, the little grey one.
Little grey one.
Because I got wood up the hill, as you know.
He's got wood up the hill.
If you want it by the ton, you can fucking have it.
You can have Fred's wood by the ton, viewers. If by magic we're back on YouTube, Fred, and we've both got a belly full of rump steak, haven't we?
We have. It was a cracker.
We're at the beef eater.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a fag and go home to my house up the road here. Let's say half a mile, and then
do some wood turning.
Yeah.
Do a bit of that.
Yeah, and you're gonna pick up your table and bureau.
I am, mate. You've got your fags. I'll give you another packet of illicit fags because Fred's just bought the steak, so I'm gonna wedge him up with some some
if you
fags.
move it that way, see where the car is now? On the left-hand side of that's the Roman building.
Roman building up there. Marvellous.
That's the Roman road between Gloucester down there and Cirencester.
A lot of history in this area,
And
Fred.
Wickham.
Did you help chase the Romans off when you was a boy?
Little bastards are dead.
You killed them all, did you?
I know the Roman road all the way up to Cirencester, and we find gold up there.
Did you help build it?
Fuck knows. my dad did.
I'll take Fred anywhere. He's outside chatting some woman up. He literally can't walk past anybody without bending their ear. I think she's trying to drive off, but she's being far too polite. So you've just been chatting that bird up, Fred?
No, she's married, but she got a VW, and she knows I got a VW. She's going up to see it and see Roy in a minute, hopefully.
Oh, fair play, mate. Did you get a phone number?
No, not yet. But she's got a girl in the back, so I don't know if she's married or not. But I told her my age registered up there, and she said, fuck you know.
Showing off with your classic VW. There's Fred's classic VW auto sleeper. Has it got central heating, Fred?
Yeah.
All the mod cons.
And quad radio.
Quadraphonic sound.
Yeah.
Nice vehicle, that, mate.
Does 28 to the gallon.
It's not bad, is it, for that?
No, it's 1.5 tons. The engine's a flat one in the back and a 6-foot bed in it.
Nice vehicle, that is, mate. It's all right, Bounty. It's all right. Stevie not going to shout at you. This is one of Fred's curious finds, viewers. It's a Roman knife. It would have had a wooden handle, that bit of a sheath there, like type thing up near the handle. That's made out of lead, and it's Roman.
It's 160 mil at the moment. It would have been, I reckon, about 170.
Yeah, maybe 180.
Let's say 180. There we are.
Well done, Fred. That's a really cool artifact.
Yeah, I found that close to a Roman villa, but not in it.
Yeah. Very industrious Fred and his son Roy. Always growing stuff, and you're doing some wood turning.
It's going
to be a whiskey barrel.
No, it's for biscuits.
Oh, a biscuit barrel.
Larissa.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't
There's
it?
going to be part of the top. That's going to be turned. That block's
That's going to be on it
instead when it's turned finished.
Well done, Fred.
I've got a metal turning lathe over there if anybody wants the job done over there.
You should.
And a bandsaw.
So it's not just woodwork you do metal work as well.
Yeah, if anybody wants a little job.
Yeah.
It's an MI.
What about that? What's that for?
What, this?
Yeah, what do you get up to with that?
Cutting the kindling wood up.
You're joking.
I do. There's my wood turning lathe.
Nice hatchet, mate. I like a good hatchet.
There's a fire in the winter. School fire.
Oh, you've got an old school burner there.
Yeah, and the kettle on there.
Nice, mate.
Central heating it'll be.
Oh, that's a nice old kettle too. Lovely, Fred. And you got more in there?
Yeah, that's all Roy's tools.
Fred's house is originally an old toll house, and this is a hand drill, and he's not sure how old it is because
he was here when I got here.
In the old house when he got here, and you literally turned it like that to drill it with a thread on the bottom.
Little Chuck.
Little Chuck?
Yeah.
Is he a nice chap?
Fuck knows.
He must be American, mate, with a name like that.
Chuck. He is American.
Chuck Yeager.
It only got little...
That's cool, that though, isn't it?
Little hole in it for little drills.
And that there is metal. There's no plastic on that. That's old, that, mate. Look at the handle on it.
It's a virgin handle.
Yeah.
My son, Roy, has grown.
These parsnips.
And there's some sort of a cabbage, which you can't remember.
Nice cabbage.
There's going to be broad beans put in here next year.
Yeah, well, you had a great crop of them just now, haven't you? Broad beans.
Yeah.
You got your sprouts.
Sprouts and sprout tops, beetroot, cabbages,
More
swede.
cabbages, Swedes.
Cabbages.
Oh yeah, look at them Swedes. Yeah. Everywhere you look in Fred's garden.
Beetroot there, leeks,
Oh, that's the
spuds,
beetroot.
flowers to sell. Go down the bottom greenhouse.
Everywhere you look in Fred's garden, there's not a wasted bit of space. He's got loads of sheds. They're just doing another polytunnel. All these beautiful flowers.
They're all going up for sale.
Yeah. Awesome, mate.
Heathers,
Even got heather, mate.
violets. Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
they're all for sale.
Are they pansies?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a pansy. This is what I made. The tune,
What was that do?
a dipper and a little stainless steel end for putting the plants in.
Planting. Awesome, mate.
Got heater in here as well, underneath.
Yeah, all
It
heated.
all came from work.
Yeah.
And this is the same age as the building, this shed.
Oh yeah. What age is the building?
1670, I think.
1670. And he's got one of the drills that helped build it. This planter that Fred's got in his garden, it's an aircraft carrier.
Aircraft tyre.
Aircraft tyre. And what's the top bit?
That's off the exhaust off the E25.
Meteor.
Meteor when it was built over the road for me in the factory years ago.
Both local aeronautical pieces of history.
Yeah.
Turned into a planter. If by magic, viewers, we've replaced old Fred with Rob all of a sudden. So,
Yeah.
you come over my end, we'll go and see if we can get lucky in it.
Sounds, yeah.
Happy days. Oh yeah, Rob's come over to visit us in Evesham for a change. Now, the farmer is on his tractor on that rough plough. We do think he's doing some sort of disking. Whether it's flat enough for us once we get over by it or not, that'd be ideal if it was. A nice chap's just walked on the field. He lives in the house on the side of it. He's explained that his wife is a beginner at metal detecting. She's very keen. She's not found nothing. They've got a 3-acre field just over there. She's bringing some cake out, is Vicky. And hopefully we'll go and do a recce and give her some lessons on their 3 acres. So there's my first find of any notifications. I don't know whether it's a button or some sort of stud actually.
I just blown the cobwebs off this. It's a very, very basic one.
Oh.
And I've only bought it for our field.
Okay viewers, well we've just come over to Vicky's little pasture, and this is one of her star finds. Vicky's got an Fisher F22, and we're just looking. You've kept everything, haven't you, Vicky?
I have.
Yeah, she's got a watch. That's nice. That's actually got a bit of weight to it, that. Might have a bit of age, that. 1920s or something. Nice little thimble there. But, like we just said, Vicky's kept everything. Because, yeah. And you've bumped into the right 2 people today, Vicky. We will teach you how to get some more coins.
Fantastic.
So, I take it this is your only coin then, is it?
It is, even though it's a modern one.
Oh.
We'll get you on something better than that. We only had 20 minutes here this morning, viewers. Just trying to find a coin to add to Vicky's collection and give her a few tips on metal detecting. But we found a genuine medieval buckle instead. And that is to go in you will be adding a lot to it anyway.
Fantastic, thank you ever so much.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
This is Vicky's treasure hound, Henry. And you're adorable, aren't you? And a psychic said that your mummy, Vicky, is going to find something really good over in the corner of this field. So I'm going to teach her how to use my dais and leave it with her for a week. All right, Henry, mate? Well, it's 2 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, and this field that was deep ploughed the other day is now disced. And it's getting planted at the weekend. There's a Roman spot down there that's just had a deep plough. So let's see. Oh, this little piece of lead. Some sort of seal, possibly an early bag seal, but I guess going back into medieval times, it wasn't always bags that they sealed. But I ain't sure. Probably is a bag seal of some sort, but a fairly early one. Cool. Well, fossils don't normally float about because they're made out of silver. But yeah, I think that's a fossil, and I'm going to put that in my keeper's pocket. Just as a little knick-knack for the shelf at home. Kind of looks like an ear. Or could it have been? Yeah, could have been off a Roman emperor's stone carved head, couldn't it? It could have had could have been Emperor Biggius. Well, I've got a little surface find here, and I just shouted to Rob. I said, I think it's a hammered on the surface, Rob. But I think I've jumped the gun. My eyesight is a bit slonky. Yeah, but still, it's probably actually a Roman. Yeah. Be a Roman, I'll give it a wipe. Yeah, I think you can just see the portrait there. Now he's facing right, and he did have a radiate crown there, what's left of it. So I'm going to linger around here now. This too was on the surface. Little roller. I do know what these are off, but I can't remember, I should say. Anyway, another surface find. So maybe this turn of the plough hasn't been too bad. Some sort of medieval hanger here, by the looks of it. Might have been what's known as a sword belt hanger. Anyway, definitely old. And that wasn't all that deep. That was about a couple of inches down. So yeah, I'm liking this area now. Happy days. I think this is just an old button, but yet again there's only one little clod cup separating it from the surface. So plough's brought a lot up. Oh, don't know actually. There'll probably be some sort of big old Roman fitting. I don't think it's complete iron. But yeah, it's old. I'll be Roman, that.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Rob found this penny, his halfpenny. But funny thing about this one is it's spelling penny with
just one
N,
Y.
one N.
And one Y. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's only meant to have one Y.
Something wrong with it.
His half penny. Maybe it's a penny coin, mate.
It is, I think it's a penny.
Maybe he only had half a penis. His half of a penis.
It's a care coin.
Or does it say his half pint?
Ah.
No, his half penny. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
And I'm sure it's got 1666 on it.
Well, most of them have, haven't
Do
they?
they? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, mate.
All right. Just odd bits.
Just found this big old horse decoration off a big old bridle, maybe Shire horse. Would have shined up like brass back in the day. Probably mid to late 1800s into 1900, I don't know, something like that. Having a productive day here today, not just in the way of finds so much, more in the way of networking. I've just met the actual farmer for the first time because we've always just texted his wife because Pav got the land through a taxi job for his wife and her B&B. Shout out to Pav, hope you're enjoying your well-deserved holiday in Turkey, mate, with your friends and family. God bless you. Have a great time, mate. We'll try and find the cool shizzle. And don't forget, Pav, it's illegal to metal detect in Turkey. But yeah, met the farmer for the first time. He's told us that on the other side of the brook is a scheduled site, and he reckons for some reason he didn't schedule this side, but like pretty much they lived on both sides, but this side is not scheduled, so we're not breaking any laws. And yeah, loads of crop marks and buildings and whatnot in this field, he said. He should know. And he said he's had metal detectors here in the past, many moons ago, for quite some time, all the Worcestershire old boys. And the farmer has got a varied collection of brooches and Roman coins and whatnot. So we're only getting the pickings. And I said that to the farmer, and he said, no. He said the plough always brings stuff up. And we met Vicky and Mark over there, who were going to plug me into an eccentric American farmer. So that's what I mean by a productive day. It's quite overcast, and I don't think it's yet anywhere near 4 o'clock, but we're losing the light already. Just popped a musket ball. Yet again, pretty much on the surface. Aye, overcast. It's not too bad, this field, you know. It's not flat, and it has only just been dished. But when you're going for like 15 minutes or more and you don't get a signal, then you get a banger and it's a piece of lead. That's where I'm at the minute, viewers. But we're coming away from the Roman end for a bit, and if we can get all the way up there, we think the next field over, which we haven't got, has got Saxon history to it, according to the Archies. We've seen some crows on the top end of this field, so let's hope that they're Saxon crows. It might not look that rough, but it is a bit tiring on the old ankles, especially when you're trying to put a spurt on to get up to the top end. And I've only been getting bits of lead. Then you get this banger, and I see that, look. And it's like, oh, you gosh darn bit of foil. Yeah, foil. On what I was hoping is a Saxon spot as well. It's the end of the day, and we're both feeling it a bit. It's still a bit rough, that field, isn't it?
Arr, yar.
it's some,
Pirate treasure.
It's not a broken bottle, is it?
Sunglasses,
and he's just got me going, saying he's had a hammered, and he's like, oh,
belter.
Beautiful condition as well. Doink, doink.
Yeah.
You know what though? It's,
took some searching for that, did.
It's a nice old relic though, Robert. Genuinely is. That's a proper Worcestershire little tool, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's a little tool.
The tool is the theme of your finds. You got the penis token and the tool now, mate. I don't know what we're going to read into that, viewers. But anyway, nice to get you out for a change.
Really nice,
I know we didn't pop everything, but just to be in with a chance sometime. You got a nice token.
Good. You met the farmer as well, which is always nice.
And Vicky and Mark.
Vicky and Mark, yeah.
Happy days. Well, I don't know whether something stung me on the way back to the car, but my eyes blew up. My eyes blew right up. I think I'm going to have a beer to try and cure it. That's better. Fucking hell, that was good, wasn't it? Magic beer. If you get stung by a bee in your eyeball, have a bloomin' Peroni. That's what I say, viewers. Right, I'll catch you on the next one. Don't be ungrateful. See you when I see you. Be lucky. Blah, de blah. Yeah, I think I need new glasses. Somebody just knocked at the door. I was a bit worrying in case it was a bailiff or the police or anything. And this hat just come. I've felt it because I can't really see. My eyes are blew back up. I reckon it's a mine lab, and I wasn't expecting anything off anybody, and I'm not obsessed with metal detecting, but I think this has come from Cy Webber from Stop Wish and Go Digging for the clod shot of the gold coin that I sent into his competition. So yeah, like I say, I'm not obsessed with metal detecting. There's nothing wrong with me. And I'll see you next time.